And I recently just became, well, about 16 months ago, myself and my husband became grandparents,
Yay.
which was kind of funny because I'm 47. Not that it's funny, but it was just like, it's not something everybody thinks of
Right,
every day that
right,
you're like
right,
47 become a grandparent. So joking around, my friends and I were like, oh, Bubby Bender. So not calling me Bubby at 47, they're calling me BB.
Dogs are smiley faces.
Smiley faces.
What? Are you joking?
Listen, you could say smiley faces are Ed, and I'd be like, smiley faces. Sorry, Ed.
Wine and bubble bath or tequila and dancing in the kitchen?
Tequila and dancing in the
100%.
kitchen. Like,
There's
let's go.
no question. This is going to be a hot take, cannot stand bubble baths.
Can't.
They're disgusting.
I think it doesn't even turn me on for a second. Like if you go to a room, like I remember honeymoon or whatever, I'm like, I take a picture of it and I'm good.
Yeah, I'm like, why do I want to sit in my own film?
I-
Like, there's nothing. My mom she's like, I don't understand why. Like, get a book. Why can't I read a book outside or in my bed? Why do I have to sit in my dirt? This is why I can't go to Wegmans.
Yeah.
I had
Eggman's?
full panic attack.
So did I. I walked in and I couldn't get.
Okay, so you need to be in a small.
Oh, I'm sorry. So if for anyone who doesn't know McCaffrey's,
Yeah, I don't.
and there's not that many of them, but they are expanding. The newest one, like main line wise, is Gladwin.
Okay.
It's
not bad.
It's not bad, but you're not going
there. No.
So
it's kind of like my Whole Foods in Devon.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know this one. Wegmans, no offense to Wegmans, I love you, but like I couldn't get past the prepared foods. That better.
Taking off a bra
is
the greatest feeling
100%
of all time.
Ever.
Like
when I come home, it's one of the first things I do is actually just get in sweats, no bra.
It's
like
the best.
Yeah.
My bra was sitting in the kitchen before I got here.
It's not all about me. Although sometimes, and my stepkids will make fun of me, it's always about me. But no, I'm just kidding. The world doesn't revolve around just Staci because I'm an only child.
1, 2, 3. Margarita!
And we both love yellow.
Fucking sunsets are my favorite things in the world.
Oh, margarita?
Damn it. Vacation.
Tequila? That was amazing. We couldn't have even planned that. It always goes back to tequila.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Clo-versations. Today, we have a really exciting interview. It's going to be more fun and interactive and touch on some things we haven't talked about yet. So without further ado, Staci.
Hi.
Please give everyone a little introduction about you, your family, your company, and stuff.
Oh my goodness. That's a lot. I don't know how much time I have, but let's see. I am Staci. Bender is my maiden name. Epstein is my married name. I am from Delaware County, Pennsylvania. I now live in Bucks County, Pennsylvania with my husband and my dog, Maya. I have 2 stepkids. One is 31 and in Miami, and that's Blair. Mm-hmm. And my stepson is almost 33, and he lives in Warrington, which is not too far from us in Bucks County.
And you just recently became.
Oh my goodness. And I recently just became, well, about 16 months ago, myself and my husband became grandparents, which was kind of funny because I'm 47. Not that it's funny, but it was just like, it's not something everybody thinks of every day that you're like 47 become a grandparent. So joking around, my friends and I were like, oh, Bubby Bender. So not calling me Bubby at 47, they're calling me BB. So that is my name.
I love that.
As a grandmom. Yeah.
Which I'm glad you brought that up because we're going to talk a little bit about being stepmom. And then let everyone know about your company.
Yes. So this is actually my second company. So my first company was a marketing company, and that was my whole background was marketing. And then I got into the world of staffing. Mm-hmm. So our company name is B Group. That's the Bender and the Epstein part. Yes. Be whatever you want to be. And we focus on the talent placement industry, a lot in sales and marketing placement. Yes. It is the 2 of us. It's Ed, my husband, and myself. Mm-hmm. And we run it out of our home, and we network a ton, and our clients are all over the United States. Yay.
So if anyone needs any staffing,
yes.
So does Staci. Okay, so I only have 4 more like pointed, serious questions, and then we're going to get into some like rapid fire, and then we're going to play a game at the end. I purposely had you talk about family because obviously we're doing this for the mom community. And I like to say that moms come in all different shapes and sizes, whether you're a stepmom or a grandparent that's, inherited children or whatever the situation may be.
Fur
And I,
baby mom.
yeah, exactly. There's so many.
Yeah.
So we want to acknowledge all of those. So what's one thing that being a stepmom taught you that you didn't learn from business?
It's not all about me. Although sometimes, and my stepkids will make fun of me, it's always about me. But no, I'm just kidding. The world doesn't revolve around just Staci because I'm an only child. I grew up as an only child, and at 47, the world still revolves around me for my parents. But having children come into my life about 17 years
I was going
ago.
to ask
Yeah.
when that happened.
Yeah,
I
so
didn't remember.
they were teenagers and I was almost 30. So I'm 17 years from my husband and 17 years basically from my stepkids.
So you're literally in the middle.
I am in the middle. In the middle. That's kind of an interesting way to put it.
Wait, so this just came into my head. Were they living in the house or wherever you were when you guys moved in together?
So it did take us 3 years for
To
me
move
to
in.
introduce me even to the children. So we took it really
wow.
slow. And I knew I didn't want kids. So it was fine. And that's what we felt was the right way just because of our situation. So Blair, my stepdaughter, did move in at one point, which kind of forced us to get close, like faster.
Yeah. How old was she when?
She was 15.
Okay, so she was already in high school.
Actually 14. Yes.
Okay.
Both in high school.
Okay.
Yep.
That's such an interesting dynamic going from no children to high schoolers, especially a high school girl.
It's so funny because I don't think I always think about it, but now all these years later, it almost was just like a natural progression. Like
I feel like you're lucky.
I do feel lucky. A lot of people are like, "Whoa, that's a crazy story," but that's my story, right? We all have a story and it works. But I think it worked because I didn't want kids. I also told their mom, who's amazing. I said, "I will never try and be their mom, and I will." The friend part is always the tricky.
Yeah.
Because it was kind of cool because I didn't grow up with siblings. So I was like, oh my goodness. And still today, it's like hard. You still have to be somewhat of a parent. But I told her that I would try to be the best role model I could be for her kids. And I think that was really helpful early on.
Which just reminded me of another question. What advice would you have, which you kind of just touched on this, for other people kind of stepping into this role as stepmom, not having their own kids first?
Without having, right, because there's stepmoms that are also, they've been.
Right, exactly. And you're like merging families, so it's a different, maybe, dynamic. I'm not sure. Be who you are and see what happens.
That's really interesting. It's funny because I obviously didn't prepare for this. And like, I don't, so many years later, like, his ex is remarried and we've been married for a while. And like my stepkids have been in my life for a while. So I don't think about things all the way back to when it started. But we had, somewhat of an interesting situation on when it all started. So I think we just took it slow. And he said, be yourself, like always be. I don't know how to be anything else but myself, but he never told me what to do, but we talked a lot about it. And if there was a situation that came up, like I would give my advice and he would sort of talk about it. But they had a whole history, not even he and just his ex-wife, but like his kids. And I didn't know them for like the first 13, 14 years. So it was interesting learning about them. And I think learning about their behaviors helped me make decisions based on that.
Which I think is great advice for anyone kind of going into this situation. Was there anything that no one warned you about that you were like, what the heck? I don't know how to handle this.
Well, I knew about moms and daughters because I know how I am with my mom.
You are one.
Today. Yes. I don't think I'm prepared for most things in life. Like, I don't know, even if someone told me, here's my map of how it went, like that would even have been my situation. So I think every day is still learning. And to be honest, like, even now, I have different relationships with my stepkids. They're more adult relationships now that my stepson is a father.
It's quite wild.
It's so crazy. But but it's cool because it's matured so much
Yeah.
and it's a different friendship and relationship. We still don't agree on everything,
course.
but we try and deal with it, as adults. Did that answer your question?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like,
Which you just reminded me of another one. Sorry, I'm adding all these
yeah.
questions. How has the dynamic been since he's had a child? Because now on one side, there's two sets of grandparents.
Yeah. It's actually pretty amazing because now, Archer, who's
Yeah.
my grandson, he just has so much love and support. And Judy, my Ed's ex-wife,
Yeah.
is like she takes him so often, and it's incredible because she's retired and
Yeah.
she has a little bit more time than us. So like the dynamic actually works really well.
That.
But like just this coming up week, we'll see Archer twice. So like that's awesome.
Yeah.
But I'd say we try to see him as much as we can, but it works because my stepdaughter-in-law's parents get to see him. So he just has so much
I
love
love
and
that.
support.
That's
So
such a
it's
good
good
way.
for all of us.
Yeah, it's such a good way to look at it because not everyone's in that situation. And
They're not.
unfortunately, I know families who, the parents are divorced and they don't get along and it's like a
Yeah.
whole thing. And I can't staying in an unhealthy relationship that would have eventually harmed the
Yeah.
children. Like they
Yeah.
watch that, they see that, all of those things. So
I think you do the best you can do,
yeah.
like every day of your life with anything. You with your kids, me, even with myself and my husband and my business. Like we literally try our best every day.
Yeah.
Some days it works and some days it doesn't.
Yes. Trust me, I know. Okay, so the questions are a little over the place, but if you're gonna be like, why are you asking me this? If your family gave your business a Yelp review, what do you think they'd say?
If my family,
You could either choose your parents or your stepkids. You can't pick Ed though, because he's in the
yeah,
business with you.
I was actually like, what would an outside person say? But that all depends on who it is. I mean, my family would give it a 10.
Yeah.
I don't know, our family and my stepkids, like everybody sees us work
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
hard. And I think so we have a staffing company, right? So we have to go and find the companies
Right.
and then we have to find the candidates and place them. And I think it's funny because I always say that in life, nothing's perfect. Even a restaurant or whatever. Like, I mean, I have given some 10 out of 10, but I always say then we'd be a 9 out of 10 to everybody.
I love this. Okay, so what's your I can't believe I pulled that off moment, either as a stepmom or an entrepreneur or both? Like it could be both.
Oh my God.
No, I love
I
doing
swear,
this.
everyone, I was not prepped for this. Now I'm like sweating because
But I
I'm
did
like,
that on purpose because I don't want you
I'm like kind of like breaking out in hives.
you're
See it?
not
Yes, I am. I really am.
you're
Okay.
I don't want you to prepare
No,
these
I know.
answers.
Say it again. What's your
I can't believe
I
I pulled that off. And it could be in work, it could be as a stepmom, or it literally could just be as a human being. Like it could be like this is a Stacy thing that I can't believe I was able to do that.
I think if I really did have time to prep, I'd probably have like 5 things in life, but we are kind of rapid firing here, so it's kind of exciting and
Mhm.
scary.
On purpose.
On purpose. I think so. I started, well, now you're learning a little bit more about Stacy, but I started my first company, the marketing company, when I had called off a wedding.
Mhm,
And I started the second company when I actually got married to my now husband.
mhm. That was the dishwasher or
Dishwasher's done.
a washing machine, as I called it earlier.
God. Um, I did not grow up thinking I'm gonna be an entrepreneur. So I think when like people come to me and they're like, I want to hear about your journey and how
Yeah.
to, I'm like, journey?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It like
Yeah.
it just kind of happened. So when I think about I had two companies so
Wait, you
far.
said you started your second when what?
When I actually got married to my now husband and business
How
partner.
weird is that?
So it is weird. And I think that's one of those moments that I'm like, oh, that's so weird. I think sometimes, and we talk to candidates every day who
Yeah.
don't know their journey, they don't know their
No.
next step.
Most people don't.
You can't prepare for all those
Mm-mm.
things. Personally, I can't believe I did that. Maybe sometimes it's like I'm a stepmom, I'm a fur baby mom,
Yeah.
and a grandma. Like, what?
Yeah.
What?
Isn't that crazy?
What is happening?
I'm like, how am I taking care of myself, let alone
Right? I know.
2 children and an adult child?
I know.
Um, this one is an interesting question, but I feel like we've talked about this before, so you'll be more prepared. What's the worst business advice that you've ever received?
I keep relating it to like what we do. And this is so
Yeah, but it's your business. That makes
I know the first thing that came to mind, but this is so like it's boiled down too much. Like people are like, oh, I have to this, but this isn't advice to me. I just hear it out there. Like your resume has to be a page. Like that's not what
No,
you're
but I
asking.
love
No.
that.
And
No,
that is so false unless you just graduated
Right,
college. But
right,
no, you have all this experience. Why would you need to put that on? Because
right.
that's what we learned in college like umpteen years ago.
But that relates back to experience in general.
Yeah.
Like whether it's something that was told to you in college or like the more experience you have. This one will be my last like more serious question, then we're going to go into rapid fire.
Yeah.
And then we'll play the game at the end. Okay. What's one myth about step parenting you wish people would stop believing?
That we're like evil, like step monster.
Yes, that's so
That just came to my head. I'm like, that is so not true. Like when you watch movies and it's like,
yeah, the evil stepmom.
it is.
What,
It's so true.
Cinderella?
Um,
It's in yes,
yeah,
Cinderella.
yeah.
The evil step
yeah.
mom and
I am not
stepsister.
that. Actually, it's funny though, because on our cards and stuff, I always sign it SM Stacy, like stepmom Stacy.
Yeah.
I guess that could have been taken a different way. But yeah, so it's kind of funny, but we are not evil. We're not all bad. So I would say that's probably the myth.
No, that's such a good one. And also I feel like I don't know a ton of I do know a ton of stepmoms in the sense of like my friends' parents.
Yeah.
But I feel like the myth too is that the stepmoms come in trying to take the place of the mom. And that a lot of time, I mean, sometimes it's
Yeah.
true, but like a lot of times it's not the case.
It's definitely not. And it's definitely not in this case because I knew I didn't want my own children.
Right.
Maybe it's harder for it's certain. Listen, I've heard also horror stories about step parents and all of that, and I've heard great ones, but I think, and I'm not a calm, logical person, but when it came to
Yeah.
stepkids, I found that that was an easier path because I just kind of rolled with it.
Yeah.
It's a learning experience
Yeah.
every day.
It's
So,
funny you said that because I feel like I have the same kind of approach that I'm not a cool, calm, collected person,
yeah.
but like with your kid, you don't have a choice. They depend on you, even when they're adults. They depend on you. So you have to be.
And you and I are not calm people, but I see you in your videos and stuff with your kids. They're hilarious. How could you if you weren't
Yeah.
calm,
Well,
like you'd lose your mind.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they would lose their
Yeah.
mind. I mean, of course, I lose my shit.
Yeah.
Like, but you know.
Yes. We're
Okay.
human.
So we're gonna do rapid fire. Some of them you'll have like you'll need like a second to think, but
Okay.
try to answer them as quickly as possible.
Yep.
I added in some specific to you, and then I had some that are like more generic.
Okay. So just think quickly.
Yeah, and then we'll do would you rather at the end, which I apologize.
Oh no. I'm gonna apologize in advance.
I had to stop because I was getting a little too inappropriate. I took those off. Okay.
I like inappropriate.
Rapid fire.
Okay.
Dogs or smiley faces?
Smiley faces.
What? Are you
Listen, you could see smiley faces or Ed, and I'd be like, smiley faces. Sorry, Ed.
Okay, you're gonna love this next one. Me or Ed? Ed's her husband. Ed, obviously. Sunday or Monday?
Monday.
What? You hate Monday.
I do. I actually hate Tuesdays more than Mondays.
God damn it. I was gonna put Monday or Tuesday.
I mean, I don't hate Sunday. I love Sunday mornings. I sometimes do get the Sunday scares.
I know you do. That's why I was interested.
Like Monday's here. Like here we are. It's the start of the week. I know it. Sunday is like great until about 4.
Okay.
And then I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna curse on this podcast.
You can, doesn't matter.
Well, I won't. I'll be good. I don't know. My rapid fire was Monday, but I hate Tuesday more than Monday.
I'm like so shocked right now.
Me
Okay.
too.
I'll let you take a sip. The next one's just like silly.
Okay.
Dancing or honey?
Dancing. Honey is in eating honey?
Yeah.
Oh, dancing.
Okay. That one was easy.
Yeah.
Coffee or wine?
Well, I'm not drinking this month, so I'm going to say coffee.
I would think you would say wine because you miss it.
No. I'd say if you said tequila, I'd be like, oh, tequila over coffee.
Okay,
but
then
wine I could do without. I love wine. I'm staring at all your wine.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
today I'm saying coffee.
I like that. Favorite guilty pleasure show? That was one.
Selling Sunset.
I was not expecting that.
It's just what came to mind. I mean, there's other
No,
like
it's fine. Let's
reality, but yeah, Selling Sunset.
Mine's Friends all day, every day.
Oh, well, so every night I watch Friends. Every night it has to be on before bed. I'm thinking reality. I don't know why I just went there,
Okay.
but Friends is on every night. Yeah,
Morning or night?
morning.
Okay, I knew that. The emoji that sums up your life right now.
Oh, the one that is like, like it's
We need to like have it come up while we're saying.
yeah, you know which one it is.
Yeah,
I
it's
did
like-
it this morning on the way
Yes,
here.
yes.
It looks like you're all frazzled and crazy, and
Yep.
it's like not smiling, it's not frowning, it's just like, bah. Like,
Okay, one word your stepkids would use to describe you. One word.
happy.
Oh, I love that. And you pick smiley face.
I also, side note, just tried to order a personalized license plate
that says
that's
happy.
JPPI because I couldn't get Y in the state of Pennsylvania because someone has it.
Did you get it?
I didn't yet, but I'm waiting. I sent them. It's weird. You like send your
Also-
money, and then I'm like, is it coming?
Tell everyone how you spell your name. Did you just realize that?
Well, no, I know how I spell my name, but I didn't realize that the H.
No. I need your name. I
spell my name as, oh my God, now I'm sweating. STACI. So HAPPI is
Yeah.
amazing. Maybe it all worked out.
How weird is that? Okay. We've 100% discussed this next one
Ugh.
before, and I kind of remember what you said. If you had a day totally yourself, what would be like your dream day?
Okay.
Why we talked about this, I don't know, but we've talked about this before.
It would start out with dancing,
Yeah.
shuffling. Not everybody's gonna know what that is. But
Shout out Shuffle Lab.
yeah, Shuffle Lab and Blair.
We'll tag them.
I would start with dancing.
Okay.
I would start with I'm obsessed with breakfast. That's my favorite meal of the day.
I don't think I knew this.
Yeah. I would probably go out for brunch.
Okay,
Actually,
go out for
brunch
brunch.
is my favorite. Like an awesome brunch. Maybe like a massage or something.
Obviously.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna bring wine into it, but I can picture just like a winery or just like something casual with friends.
So brunch
Yeah.
and then winery.
Ed or friends.
Yeah. Both.
Maybe take a walk with Maya. That's our dog.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of, I don't want to make it revolve around food and alcohol, but like a cool restaurant.
How would the night end? Well, it depends on who's there, I guess.
I'm like, is this PG or X rated? I don't know. No, actually it's funny because if it's during the week, it would end early in bed, meaning because I go to bed too late. I'm gonna keep it PG. How would it?
You all can use your brains.
I don't even know because it depends. Like if I'm on vacation, then the day is different. If it's just here, it's like dancing, hanging out with Maya, eating good food, having a good drink, maybe reading because I don't read enough and I want to read more.
I like that.
I'm just obsessed with every streaming service there is.
The amount of shows is wild.
Yeah.
Okay, this one is so weird. However, I can relate to it.
Not surprising.
Grocery delivery or spontaneous weekend getaway.
Spontaneous weekend getaway.
I hate grocery shopping.
Oh, I was going to say, who on earth would choose
I'm
obsessed with grocery shopping.
I hate it. How are you, of all people?
Because
Do you go in with a list?
100% a list.
Yeah.
And I know everybody at McCaffrey's.
That's how
So
William
it
is.
makes me feel good. I see all my friends. We talked to the guy, Eugene. Shout out to Eugene at McCaffrey's in Newtown. He gives us samples of alcohol.
So it's like an event.
It's an event. Also, this is so funny. Side note, we've been known before. So Ed and I go food shopping every Saturday. We go to our favorite brunch spot and then we make it an activity. So I think that's why I like it.
That makes sense because it's in the routine.
It's in the routine, and I'm very routine driven as an individual. But yeah,
this is why I can't go to Wegmans.
Yeah.
I had
Eggman.
Panic attack.
So did I. I walked in and I couldn't get.
Okay, so you need to be in a small.
Oh, I'm sorry. So if for anyone who doesn't know McCaffrey's,
Yeah,
and there's not that many of them, but they are expanding. The newest one, main line wise, is Gladwin.
Okay.
It's
not bad.
It's not bad, but you're not
I'm
going
not in
there.
there. No.
Much
So it's
more.
kind of like my Whole Foods in Devon.
Yes.
Okay.
I know this one. Wegmans, no offense to Wegmans, I love you, but like I couldn't get past the prepared foods.
I couldn't get in the door.
We went the opening night and it was kind of funny, but like I've only been like 2 other times.
No,
I
I
can't even
can't.
believe I'm saying that. Yeah,
So
no way.
my friend who
Mm-mm.
has celiac was like, "You got to go. They have all these options." And I called her. I was like, I can't move.
Yeah.
I can't do this."
Mhm.
And she was like,
Yeah.
"Can you just walk?" Like I could not do it. I also have never been to a Trader Joe's, which my friends think is the funniest thing ever.
I've been probably 5 times in my life and people are obsessed and go every week.
Yeah, they're obsessed. It's small, so you would think. I think it's so small it gets crowded, and I don't like that. I'm sweating. I'm
We
dripping.
can't bring out the fan.
No, it'll be too
It's
loud.
gonna be too loud. I'm gonna
It's
I'm gonna suck it up.
This one I might switch up a little. I'm gonna do 2 for this one. Solo trip or couples retreat.
My first reaction was solo trip. What? And I'll tell you why.
This is why I want the first reaction. Whoa.
We haven't traveled with too many friends. I think couples.
Sorry. Solo or just you and Ed?
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say,
And then I'm gonna do. Let's see what you answer.
I'm gonna stay with solo, and it's nothing against Ed. Ed and I travel very well
Yeah.
together, but I have always wanted to go on a solo trip, and he knows this. And I never ended up going, but
Oh my God.
I know this is so weird. But anyway, I love my time with friends and family, and I love my alone trip.
Okay. That's so interesting.
Love.
So then I assume it would be the same. Would you do solo or friends?
I mean, I do love, like, we've gone away with couples before and I loved it, but my first answer that came would be I would love to try a solo trip.
Okay.
Like, I'd come home with like 10 best friends.
Yeah. I obviously have traveled solo for
Yeah.
work, but I prefer people at
I
all
think
times.
my preference would probably be with Ed, but my first thing was like,
Yeah.
that'd be so cool.
I love this for you. Okay. Late night takeout or candlelit dinner?
Candlelit dinner.
Oh, you're so romantic.
Because I love light, like low lights, and I just went to like
Oh, really?
candle. Yeah. If I go to a restaurant and their lights are too bright, I will say something to the owner or
She does the same thing when we eat dinner at her house. The lights have to be low.
Oh,
I can't see my
yeah,
food.
everyone who comes to eat, my stepkids especially, it is at a certain point in the day, all the lights in the house are like a separate.
God, William, he's like, are we gonna go blind? What is going on? Okay, that's really funny. Flirty texts or surprise date night?
Surprise date night.
100%.
Yeah.
Oh, this ties into earlier. Binge a steamy show or rewatch your comfort sitcom?
Binge watch a steamy show.
I think I might go that way. Did you know, I was just looking this up, or I saw this.
I actually just oh wait, you said binge watch a steam or
rewatch your comfort sitcom.
Oh,
It would be like
I just rewatched a steamy show. What's that
combine them. So both is the answer. Wait, what did you rewatch?
Sex Life.
Oh, I never saw that. What this was gonna say. Apparently, I don't know if it's men and women, but women that rewatch their comfort sitcoms, it helps with anxiety. So it does something with nostalgia and helps calm. So I forgot to send this to William because he thinks it's insane the amount of times I've watched Friends.
Well-
but I'm like, in reality, it's like
I wonder if every night, I am not kidding, every night I put it on around 10:30 when I'm trying to fall asleep, and that's
it's on Nick at Night.
Yeah, Nick at Night, 7:52 in our house in Bucks County, but it's every night and it has that. So that's on. My sound machine is on, and then this like meditation music's on my phone. So we've got Friends, that and that. So I think it's all part of like humming.
100%.
That's interesting.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
So then I started noticing if I'm going towards Friends, then I'm like, okay, I'm overly anxious about something.
Oh shit, am I anxious?
No. As in like I put the kids to bed and I'm picking a show to watch.
Got it.
Not like bedtime routine.
There's something comforting in like I think I know the episodes, like Ross and Rachel. I'm like, that came on and then the last episode ever came on and I'm crying. I've seen it how many times?
Yeah.
Like there is something so comforting about that show.
And you know what is going to happen.
Yeah.
Whereas like when you're anxious and spiral out of control, it's because you don't know what's going to happen. You have no control, all of these things.
How?
Anyway, wine and bubble bath or tequila and dancing in the kitchen?
Tequila and dancing in the
100%.
kitchen, like,
There's
let's go.
no question. This is gonna be a hot take. Cannot stand bubble baths.
Can't.
They're disgusting.
I think it doesn't even turn me on for a second. Like, if you go to a room, like I remember honeymoon or whatever, I'm like, I take a picture of it and I'm good.
Yeah, I'm like, why do I want to sit in my own film?
I-
Like, there's nothing. My mom she's like, I don't understand why. Like, get a book. Why can't I read a book outside? Or in my bed? Why do I have to sit
100%.
in my dirt?
Like, when you just asked that, I was like, I didn't know what was gonna come after, but it wasn't gonna be option number 1.
No, I'll take the wine and the tequila and the dancing.
100%. All the alcohol and dancing.
And some food. We need food at all times. Okay, obviously, like, no kids around. Are you walking around in a robe or no robe at all?
Naked.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
Like, every day of my life.
This is definitely TMI, but sometimes I'm like, my kids see me naked all the time, and I'm like, whatever, they'll be comfortable with themselves when they're older. Like, sorry.
Yes.
Oops.
I was gonna say, thank goodness I didn't have, like, well, I mean, my stepkids were home now. Like, obviously when they were adults, so I did not walk around
yeah, that's
naked
different.
at that point in our life. But like, that's like the most beautiful thing on my day, and not because I think I look great. I am going through menopause, so I have hot flashes. So I love being not clothed. Say that better.
Taking off a bra
is the
greatest feeling
100%
of all time.
Ever. Like, when I come home, it's one of the first things I do is after just getting sweats, no bra.
It's
like,
the best.
yeah.
My bra was sitting in the kitchen before I got here. This one's gonna make you laugh. What's the wildest place you've taken a business call? I know, I did that on purpose because I knew you would think I was asking something. You can answer that too if you want.
The wildest place. I mean, I do a lot in, like, the bathroom, but, like, that's not, like, wild. That's just, like, I have to pee really bad, and, like, it's, like, prepping me to go pee, like, when I hang up. But the wildest place, I mean, I've probably been on vacation, but it wasn't wild, it was, like, beautiful.
Yeah.
I was sitting on, like, the beach or something. But I bet there is a better answer,
I
but
know, I'm
my
trying to think of
brain's not
myself.
going quickly to, like,
We
something.
can come back if it comes to
Yeah.
it. What's the most ridiculous thing that you still worry about the stepkids doing, even though they're adults?
What do I worry about them doing? I just like, I want them to be, safe and happy and all of that. My stepdaughter's a little bit more wild and crazy than, my stepson Alec, but, I think I just, like, worry. I just, like, every night I say, my little,
Yeah.
I don't wanna say prayer, but, like, just for friends and family and all of that, and I think I just always pray. I'll use that word, that, like, they're just healthy and happy and they do all the things that they want to do.
Yeah. I like that.
I think he holds himself back probably a little more than Blair. So, yeah, I want him to, like,
Yeah, spread your wings and fly, baby.
it's short. Life is short. I'm not trying to make it like a sad podcast here, but it's short.
I know.
Yeah.
What's the weirdest text you've gotten from the stepkids as adults? I know my mom would have a lot of incriminating answers for me.
Yeah. I mean, I send weird stuff to, like, I don't even know, to anyone, but I don't know that they've ever sent.
Oh, interesting.
I can't think of anything that's, like, weird or interesting. They're usually, like, fun. Like, Blair has sent back, like, some videos from, like, years ago that are just funny and make me laugh, and I forgot all about them. So they, like, make me laugh, but nothing was, like, so weird. They're just funny, and I forgot about them. Like, old trips together, or, like, we were at Costco once, and there was that huge, huge, huge teddy bear that they used to have. It was for sale. We just have to buy so much more in bulk, especially in the summer. But then Costco became so much more about, like, toilet paper and all that stuff, and that's great because we have a lot of it. But the clothing, the samples, the experience, when you join, you're gonna be like, "Oh my god, the kids are gonna love it."
Yeah, that's
You go in, you end up spending, I'm not kidding, hundreds.
That's what everyone keeps saying, and like the food alone, because like
It's
the amount that they eat in general, but with snacks, and then William eats a ton. It's like we go through them so fast.
It's the coolest place on earth.
I know, it's so
I
nice.
I,
Literally was
like,
there once.
it's so much fun.
It
Maybe
was
we should too. We should go.
It was actually a funny story. So it was one of my best friend's weddings, and we were getting ready to go on the bachelorette. So me and another one of my friends. I was like, "Do you wanna come with me to get all the food for the weekend?" And she's like, "Yeah, great." And I was like, "Oh, let's go to Costco because you can, like, get a bunch of
Yes.
stuff." And she's like, "Perfect." So we pull into the parking lot, we're getting out, and there's, like, people, like, standing in front of the door, and I'm like, "What's going on? Do they have security outside Costco?" And she's like, "You need a membership." And I was like, "What do you mean you need a membership?" And she was like, "Oh my god, you don't have a membership?" I was like, "I didn't know you needed one."
And that's a thing these days. Like, you don't have a membership to Costco? What are you, like?
I was like,
Yeah.
I had no idea. So we're standing in the parking lot, like, cracking up, and she was like, "Wait a second, my mom has a membership." And the
Yep.
photo happened to look like my friend, thank God.
That's amazing.
And so we were able
You
to
have
go
a
in.
Costco experience.
Yeah, but, like, literally walking up, she's like, "How do you recommend Costco and not have a membership?" I'm
That's
like, "I don't know, I just
hilarious.
know you buy stuff in bulk." So anyway,
Oh,
obviously I know this now, but we will get one.
yes.
Um, okay, so I'm gonna skip that question because it's not really that relevant. Okay, we're gonna do there's only 4 would you rathers, and they're
Okay.
not, like, that exciting, and then we'll play a game
Okay.
because I had to change them a little bit. Would you rather I can't even say it. Sit in a pool of spiders or a pool of snakes?
Snakes. And it's weird because I obviously sitting here and I'm like, neither. But I am so petrified of spiders that,
Same.
I mean, I would probably die of like shock or something.
I like
I'd probably die from both, like, because I can't even, but snakes for sure.
yeah, I think I would pick
Yep.
that too. Would you rather, and this goes back to a conversation we were having before we started filming, and I'm so glad you said it to me, listen to someone chew loudly or slurp loudly? I literally put that in there and had no idea. Isn't that
I
amazing?
swear I said this to her before this podcast.
Isn't that weird?
That's so weird. I don't even know why that came up,
I
but
have no I don't
before
either.
anyway,
But yeah, I had that in there.
chew loudly or slurp. I actually would probably say chew loudly than slurp.
I think so too.
I think it would, like, make me I would just freak out at the person.
So, okay, there's no other way for me to say this, but so we were on a plane within China. So we were going from one city to another.
I gotta change my position
Yeah,
here.
you're fine.
Okay.
And the meal
Yeah.
was soup. And a sign of respect in China is to slurp,
Yeah.
to like give a nod to the chef.
Yeah.
The entire plane was slurping soup.
Did you have earphones?
And I could still hear it. I was having a full panic. My dad was sitting next to me and he was like, "What is happening?" And I already hate flying. And there was turbulence.
So lie, obviously.
And they were slurping. I was like, "I
She would
can't do that."
cry.
I couldn't do it. My dad had to hold my hand because I was like, I can't do this." It was
I forgot that that is a sign.
so then it's like,
Yeah.
I didn't wanna show that I was freaking out because that's super disrespectful, but I also was like, I can't.
I would have just tried to listen to music
I
or
did. I had it on full
that's
volume.
almost like a meme.
It was horrifying.
So sad.
And then I also, because you know my insane distaste for yogurt, I was flying somewhere
Yes.
in first class because my mom has 400 million miles. I have a bajillion miles, and the entire first class was served yogurt. I literally said to the flight attendant, I don't think I can sit here. And she was like, "Excuse me." And I was like, "I hate
God.
yogurt."
The smell and everything.
The smell.
What did you do? Did you try to smell something like
No, I stood up and walked
Yeah.
to the back because I was like, I can't.
You're the one who said the other day you hate cottage cheese too? Because I have the best recipe.
My
I hate
God.
cottage cheese and I swear by it. I'm making
just
it
gagged.
one time.
No. The look of it, why does it look like that?
I don't know. It is actually, it's like curdled. It's disgusting.
Oh, I can't believe you just said curdled. Oh no. That's almost as bad as moist.
Yeah, we're not even going there.
All right,
Makes me think of vaginas. I was so good the whole time.
That's why how did anyone eat cottage cheese?
Oh,
Do you not remember
Yeah.
health
Yeah.
class? Like,
oh, it's like
Exactly.
I'm
I
with you.
cannot.
I think, to be honest, my stepdaughter did give me the most incredible recipe,
Oh
and
my
it's a
God.
certain brand, Good Culture, and it doesn't take like because the consistency is in
No.
with 55 other
No,
things.
I
I
can't do it.
understand though.
Can't do it.
I get it. That's sad though that you had those two experiences flying, and I hate flying. Obviously, you travel a ton. I travel not as much as you, but so I have to fly, but I hate it.
It's the worst.
Hate it.
Would you rather, I just added this one in, have someone wake you up in the morning by saying moist or curdled? Like that's the first thing you hear when you wake up.
Maybe if they said moist, it would make me horny in the morning. I'm just kidding. We could cut that one. I'm just kidding, but
Getting
not
anything.
curdled. Oh no, I don't like that word at all.
I don't like
I
either.
don't like moist either. I'm
Oh,
teasing.
bakers love that word.
Yes, they do.
Just what I'm trying to say with a straight face. Actually, no, I'm going to end with that one. I'm going to do this one instead.
Okay.
Would you rather only be in group texts? Only. That's the only way you can communicate on your phone.
You did not ask me this before.
Or I did.
Oh,
Hear
hold on.
Ed snoring all day.
I'd rather be in group texts because I don't need to write back. I just tune out of it.
But that's the only way you can communicate with people. With everybody in your life, all of them are in like separate group texts.
Although I could tune him out if he's snoring all day. I could try and
pick one.
Oh, I think I still might say group text.
I know snoring's the worst.
It's the worst because I fixate on things. So if in a night, like usually I can like get up, go back to sleep.
That's why you have so many sounds on.
It is, it's true. But like I hate my friends. They are annoyed at me. I hate group texts. I hate chains. I hate threads. Like usually I won't respond or I'll just heart it. I hate it.
I'm not going to say who, but someone put us on a group text and you texted me. Remember on the side?
Yeah, text on the side. I'm just telling you right now. Yep.
Okay, that's right. All right, last one before we play the game.
Okay.
Would you rather fart every time you laughed? I can't even get through it. Or burped every time you cried. But we always cry when we laugh.
No, because I don't want to say this, but it might be more acceptable to burp than it is to fart. Like if you're in a meeting and all you kept doing is farting.
Oh my God, I'm crying. Okay,
I'd have to say burp.
Okay, I think I would too. You know how I'm sure you've seen these on Instagram where two people have to try to say the same word? Have you seen these?
I don't know that I have.
Okay. So we'll sit here we'll give ourselves like 30 seconds. Think of a word that you think we would both say.
Okay.
And I'll go 1, 2, 3, we'll say it.
Just randomly, like okay.
Random. And you're trying to say the same word.
Okay.
Based on what we both say, you then come up with the next word.
Oh wow.
So you're trying to like
constantly the thread has to
communicate with each other.
Okay.
Okay. So you have the word.
I do actually.
Okay, I do too. Okay, so I'm gonna count to 3.
Okay.
And we're gonna say the word.
Okay.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Networking.
I was so confident you were gonna say
I actually am hungry.
I'm always hungry.
I'm always hungry, but I don't know why. I was thinking of how we met. Maybe that's why I was sitting here and thinking about the whole thing. And I was like,
okay, so I said food, you said networking. Now we have to think based on that, what are we now going to say?
Okay.
I think we can do this.
Really?
I think, yes.
I don't think so.
I
Because
think
I'm still on work and it's annoying. I want to go more towards the food.
Do that.
All right.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Flour.
Oh, I love brunch. See, I'm not.
Okay,
that doesn't on how we met again. This is annoying. I'm annoying myself.
Okay,
all right.
You said power.
Yeah, it was like what did I first say?
Networking.
Networking power is the power of professional women.
So then I said food and brunch.
Yeah.
Okay, so how can we power and brunch? Okay. You got it?
Yeah, but it's not what you're gonna say. It's weird. I'm just going with what my brain. I'm trying to think of what you're gonna say though.
Based on what I said and based on what you said, how can we say the same word?
Thinking of a restaurant.
You were not supposed to tell me.
I know. But I want to say this thing.
Change your word.
Change my word?
Yeah.
In my head?
Yeah. Power and brunch. You got it? You have the word. I'm thinking. Power and brunch. Are you ready?
Yeah, I feel like
No, I think you have it.
I'm almost like paralyzed. It's weird.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Women.
Terrain.
What?
That's where I'm gonna go eat. I'm not very good at this game. All right, I'm gonna try one more time.
Okay, women and terrain. I don't even know where we go. Okay.
Oh,
You get it now?
we're connecting women and terrain, and then from those two words, what? So just like side note, I am smart, but it takes me a little bit longer to figure stuff like this out.
It's okay.
Okay, women and terrain. I got it, but not terrain in the sense of restaurant.
You're not
I know.
to say anything.
Also, I'm horrible to play games with. I forgot to tell you this. Everyone knows, like, I have to win or I give
Okay, but
away
we
the
win together.
We do win.
Okay, I got it.
All right.
I got it. I
Okay.
think I know where you're at.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Gardening.
All right.
Okay.
Close. It's close.
Okay.
All right.
This is where we have it. Gardening and hike. Oh shoot, we could go 2 different directions.
There could be greenery or water.
I think you had the word I had. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Nature. All right. We're getting closer.
Okay, nature and ocean.
This, I don't know if it has anything to do with it. It's just something I enjoy when I'm on vacation or every day.
You're not supposed to.
I know, but I don't think we're going to get there. Let's try it one more time.
So, nature and
ocean, nature.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Margarita.
And we both love yellow.
Oh, fucking sunsets are my favorite things in the world.
Oh, margarita?
Damn it. Vacation.
Tequila? That was amazing. It always goes back to tequila. No, this was super fun. And I do think there's wonderful things about I don't know about being a mom, but all different kinds of mom. They come in all shapes and sizes. And it has been a pleasure being a stepmom thus far. And now a Bubby Bender, BB. But yeah, and I think like life, nobody, we don't even know what tomorrow brings. So I think we do our best every day at being whatever kind of mom we are.
Yeah, I love this. All right.
Thanks. Bye.